guys, welcome back to the Launch YouTube channel where we talk about some of the insights, tips, and tricks into helping you launch your career. Let's get started. So some of the options that you have after high school include college, trade school, military, the real world of work program, or even taking a gap year. So first, let's talk about college, since that seems to be the most popular option and is everyone's kind of go-to once they graduate high school. So some of the positive things that you get from a college degree is the college experience for one, being on campus, living away from your parents, getting that college life is very impactful to your development, and then also the social interaction and networking opportunities that come with that. Another positive about a bachelor's degree is when you major in specific fields, you can actually come out with a very high-paying job. For example, if you get a degree in software engineering or a data scientist or even healthcare management, you're gonna get a job after college and it's gonna be a high-paying job. Some jobs, you get your bachelor's and they still require a master's or doctorate in order to get the job that you want. But the good thing about college is there are a handful of really good jobs that you can graduate with and still make a high salary. So now let's talk about some of the negatives that come with going to college first or going to college right out of high school. And this could include the fact that the internet has really changed the way we think about financial success and even access to education. According to a new study by the Federal Reserve Bank of New York, 41% of recent college graduates are working in a job that doesn't require a degree. That's insane. 41%. So when you're thinking about your college options or what you want to do after high school, this is definitely something to consider to ensure that you're majoring in something that you know you're going to like and you know you're going to get a job in, and so you don't become one of the 41%. Now let's talk about trade school. Some of the positives with trade school is that they offer really competitive pay, they can save you a lot of time, and they can be really cost effective. For example, the average amount of salary that someone can make in trade school or a specialist role is around $60K. There are opportunities for you to make anywhere from $100K to $150K depending on the specialist role you pursue. Now, some of the negatives that come with trade school is that some programs try to do things a little faster than others just because they want their students to graduate. So it's not a fully extensive training, so you might need more training, but that's okay. You just have to be really smart about what trade school you attend, what you value in a trade school, and you'll be good to go. Now let's talk about the Real World of Work program. This program is done a little bit differently and is new to the market, but I still think it's a strong option if you're looking for something to do after high school, but aren't quite sure what the path is for you, what you want to major in, or even if college is the right option for you for financial success. Another really good aspect about the Real World of Work program is the fact that they give you career coaching as well as access to educator courses and certificates. So you know you're getting the best price and you're getting education at the right time to make sure that you get a job after the program. Now, some of the negative aspects of this program is the fact that they don't really have all industries for you to do a self-discovery through, but if you are pretty certain about what you want to do and it's not offered on their list of industries, then this program probably wouldn't be right for you. Now let's talk about military. Some of the positives about going into the military after high school is that it really teaches you a lot of leadership and teamwork skills. It also builds character, structure, and discipline. So you receive a lot of valuable life skills and valuable training. Now, some of the negative aspects of joining the military after high school is that it may be something too early for you to get into, and it's a big commitment. So if you're not ready to make a big commitment at this stage in your life, then it's definitely something to think about, because it's not something that you can just easily walk out of or break. It's a commitment that you have to keep the whole time you're in there, and at a young age, I know it can be really hard to commit your life to something so early. So that's the only drawback, I would say, of joining the military. Now let's talk about gap year. And this is my personal favorite because I think you can actually learn so much if you take a gap year. You learn a lot about yourself. You possibly even get better opportunities because you discover more about yourself. And there's actually a growing list of universities who are providing incentives to students who are taking a gap year, such as financial aid, preferred admissions, and even course credit. Now, some of the negatives or drawbacks that people might have about taking a gap year are really just mindsets, I would say. I feel like people who take a gap year are afraid that they'll fall behind or that it will be a waste of time. And I really think that that could just be a mentality or a mindset, because what you give into your gap year, you'll definitely get out. And depending on how you use that year can either help you or hurt you. So I think it could be really valuable, but just like anything, depending on how you use it. I hope that gave you guys some good perspective and help on deciding what you want to do after high school. I really wanted to talk about both sides of the coin so you really see, what the realistic options are and what those opportunities could result in. And if you guys have any recommendations or advice for other post-high school options, please leave a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to see how you can learn to help launch your career.